Alright guys, sorry about the long wait, but we're going to do another tutorial on timers today. And this time I'm going to do the same kind of timer I've got in my other timer program, which I'm rewriting at the moment. Now, I don't know if I showed you the first ever timer I did, but I had 3 timers along the bottom, each for each different time. Now, since then I've discovered a way of using just one timer for the whole program, and that's what I'm going to show you today because it's more efficient, it means the program will be smaller. So I'm going to show you how to do this, and then you can try and put it together to do the hour one and the minute one, because at the moment we just got milliseconds and seconds. So let me show you what this program does. If we just press play, here we go. So we've got 2 labels that just say 0, 0, and we've got the go button. When we press go, this runs up, gets to 10, we get a count on the second one, so it's going up 1, 2, so there you go. I haven't put a stop button in, because I've showed you how to do a stop button last time, but you get the gist. Right, so let's close this down. So how do I do this? Right, let's go through the code completely. So on the form, okay, first of all, we're going to have to dim milli as integer and dim sec as integer. So the program now knows that through the entire program, because this is outside any private sub, this is in the public class, outside, so there's going to be a number somewhere called milli, and there's going to be a number somewhere called sec. Okay. So first of all, on the form load, we want timer 1 enabled equals false. So when the form loads, the timer is not going to be running through. But when we click button 1, the timer is going to be running, so that's what starts the timer. Okay, that's quite straightforward. This is where it gets, well, not complicated, it's quite simple actually, it's quite condensed. So, on the timer 1 tick thing, the event, milli equals milli plus 1, label milli.text equals milli. So milli is short for millisecond, so don't get it. Label milli is this one here, which I named label milli here, and this one's label sec. Label sec. So milli equals milli plus 1. So what we're saying is every time that the timer ticks, we're going to add 1 onto the integer of milli, and then label milli is going to equal milli. If milli equals 10, because there are 10 milliseconds in a second, yeah, no, so anyway, it works, I don't know, yeah. So if it equals 10, then milli equals 0, so we're going to reset milli to equal 0, and then next time it ticks, of course, it will add 1 to it, so it'll go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we need to say that sec equals sec plus 1, and label sec.text equals sec. So we put an if statement in. Now, you need to make sure, if you're doing, say, the hour and everything, it's still in the same logic tree. So you're going to need to do it and then go if such and such. So we're going to have to do it that way and make sure it's all in the same logic tree. Don't do it outside the end if, because it will be a different logic and it will screw your program up. So here we go. That's very simple there. So as you can see, just goes go, and seconds. So, I'm going to do one other very quick bit for you, and I'm going to go through it now because you need to know how to do it, and that's opening other bits, other forms from your form. So, we go to Project, and New Windows Form. We're just going to call it form2.vb, that's fine. So wait for it to load up. There we go, this is Form 2. Right, so if we put a button in here, and we go back to Form 1, Design, and put another button in here, open. Now what open's going to do is open form 2, so we go me.show, me.hide, form 2.show, and so there we go. Now in the form 2 design, the other button, close, we're going to put me, which refers to the form we're in, hide, form 1.show. There we go. So we've got, so when we press play now, open, closes, close, always minimises for some reason. So we can go open, close, la la la, done, done, done. So that's a very quick tutorial for you. If you are building the timer along with me, try and put them all in. Okay, so this is what my new one looks like. Still quite in the early stages, haven't got the split box working correctly yet. But as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Press the go button, it goes up to 10, you get a second on there, goes through, and all this is in one logic tree, with just the one time you can see at the bottom. I've also put a menu strip in here, but I haven't put anything in it. I'm going to put, you know, close, open, stuff like that. So yeah, it's quite a nice. I quite like the layout of this one better than the other one. It's a lot clearer. So yeah, if you're building this timer along with me, go back to the other tutorial. You'll be able to find all the code for these buttons here, and then you can now add the code for these ones here as well. Next time I'll do the split box when I get it working again. Like I said, my computer crashed and I lost the code, and I was really proud of that code, but I've lost it, so we'll do it again. When I got that done, I'll put that one up, and this timer will be up for download when it's fully completed, when I've done the alarm timer and stuff like that as well. So let's just see what happens when it gets to a minute, so you know what's going on. So we've got another 10 seconds to go. You can see it's counting. Again, all in the single timer with the interval set to 100, I believe, for the milliseconds. So here we go. And there you go. So now we've got 1 minute, and this reverts back to, it goes to 60 and reverts back to 1. And it goes through again. And when this one equals 60, it adds 1 to there, and that reverts back to 0 as well. So there we go. That's, if we just click stop, you see we've got continue, and we can reset it. So there we go. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. It's been a bit long-winded, but hopefully you get it. So yeah, enjoy, and I'll put the next one up probably within the next few days. So see you later.